Hi everybody, I am Jason, that is Brett, and on this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, I've got a Technic kit number 42117, the race plane, and we're at the store, picked this one up. It's one of their smaller models, fairly inexpensive, and we just thought, hey, let's go ahead and build this one. So without any further ado, what do you say, Brett? You want to go ahead and just start on this one? Good deal. Here we go. Got our standard, as we've seen many times, the thumb opening. Go ahead and get the box open. And we have the standard book of instructions. I have a smaller bag of some rather colorful, intricate parts. Got a bigger bag, some equally intricate yet larger parts. Appears to be a wing, and thankfully another wing. In the bottom of the box, another bag of the smallest, most intricate parts. And then we have the dreaded. See those, Brett? Yeah, stickers. We'll be okay. I have confidence we'll be able to work it out. The stickers on. We'll set those over there. We also have the precision tweezers we will set over there. And let's go ahead and get the bags open here. What we'll do is we'll pop open the smallest bag first. Those pieces there. So the bag is empty. And it is. Set that off to the side. This bag here, we're going to take the wings and set them up there. Out of sight, out of mind for the moment. Other bag. Ooh. Some more colorful parts in there. This last bag here. It opens up. Fairly colorful parts for a Technic build. They tend to be a little more, or at least in the past, they tended to be a little more, you know, just mechanical, some of the standard colors, but definitely mixing it up with some of this color options in here. Go ahead and get into beginning on page 1. So we've got our yellow 7, and we have the green 2-hole to the opposing 6-hole. Just right about dead on there. And again, as we said in the previous build, 1-to-1, a ratio of 1-to-1 means full scale. So anytime they're doing that for you, they're telling you go ahead, drop that Lego on there and make sure you got everything positioned correctly. We've got 2 of these studs slide into position there. Got a gray 1x4 here with a red quartered pin. It's going to go there, and then it's going to slide onto here. That one into position there, so that's where we're at so far. These L-shaped pieces. There's another one of the 4-pin or 4-hole gray 1x1s. So we'll put that one through there, and then we will put this in the back on that side. If you got any background noise, if you're picking up some background noise here, I've done my best to try to curtail it, but there's a detour and road construction and just a nightmare. It's like everything happens. Brett and I live on this little street that runs, we're just about a block off the main, one of the main thoroughfares in our area. And I mean, just the noise, it gets louder every day here. It's one of the reasons we're looking on moving. So, but so I apologize for any background noise we have going on. And I would do something about it if I could. But one of the builds we did a few weeks back, I won't say which one, but I thought, hey, I got an idea. I'll get up in the middle of the night, get up around 1, 2 in the morning, do a recording, and go back to bed afterward. And it really did not help any with the amount of noise. It was ridiculous. But here we are. Here with this white spacer, and then we will go slide this on there. Not looking like much yet, but as we know from the Technic kits, sometimes it takes them a little while to get going. So got another 1-to-1 here for pieces. What's that, Brent? Yeah, sometimes I think the microphone picks up more noise than, what you and I are hearing in person compared to what the microphone's picking up. And I always just like to throw that little, what do you call it? Disclaimer in there that I know the background noise is there. I just can't do a whole lot about it. This is going to go those going out instead of it, apparently. Yep, I did. Then not completely backwards to like the second power, because I got that, and that's supposed to go on the front. These are inverted. Time out here, folks. Those are supposed to go through there first, and then to the white one. All right. So busy talking about the noise in the background. And you know how I am with instructions, Brett. You gotta... Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on me. So there we are. I'm sure when I was putting it on wrong, people watching at home were like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's backwards. So we have these going like this, and then this is going through there. There we are. All right, we're good now. Now we got a sub-assembly here. I'm going to slide our main build off to the side here. We'll come back to that, and now we'll get going on this sub-assembly. Got this 3x3 pinhole block. We've got 2 of these gray, like half nubbers. Again, you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you know one of my superpowers is not knowing the proper names of these pieces. So if you want to listen to a guy make up names, pieces as he goes, this is the channel for you. Okay, so we've got 2 of these 2 going in here. There we are. We have this piece going in there. And we have number 4 pin. And the 1-to-1, we'll check the length. We're good. And then I've got one of these. Just going to go top there. Push that down into position. That's just going to drop in here. There we are. And then we have another of these gears. And then a number 5 pin. And it's just going to start This is usually a sign later you're going to push this all the way through, but we're just going to put it in like a starting position here. There we go. Don't know what I'll be doing, but got her lined up there. Now we need 2 more of the number 4s. And 2 of these 1x3s. There we go. And they're going to go through here. I'm not worried about they sticking through yet. I'll even them out once I push this together, because they usually move when you do push them together. There we are. Push that down there. So I like working on this heavy duty cutting mat here. It's easier to push stuff in. And let's see here. So we are now like this. And this is going to go here. Then that's going to push through all the way, as I suspected earlier. Then we have these 2 white spacers. Drop on there and there. And we've got another number 4. 3 more of these guys, all lined up with each other. So that's an easy, go through there, you go through there, and you go through here. And even though they're not showing me example, looks to me like they got that wanting to be centered, so that's where I'm going to put it at. It's going to flip this way, those are going to go on there, and then we have orange 1/4 pin piece going in the middle. Then 2 of these orange triangle, looks like toucan beak looking pieces there. I'm positive that any of the Lego purists know that they are of course called the toucan beak. People just throwing their arms up. What is this guy doing? So that's our sub-assembly there. We have this, it's turning this, which I can only assume is going to wind up being possibly the propeller situation, but we'll go here. Then this will slide into the front assembly there. We have essentially doing the inverse of that step that I accidentally had backwards before, and if I had looked ahead I found out I could have just flipped this piece around and rebuilt it, but that's a whole nother just making more work for myself, eh Brett? So those guys go there, sticking 1 out, and then 2 of the black pins. Those 2 go there. Those 2 go there. And another one of the white spacers going in there. And then this is going to go, oops, it's going to go on here. So there we are so far. Then we have another kind of a sub-assembly here, so have one of a number 3, one of the quartered reds, and one of the space white number 2s. Then we have another white number 2. That can't be right. What do we do backwards here? Oh, because we're going in this way. Tricked me. Tricked me. There we are. I have a black and a blue pin. pin going toward the other blue pin, black pin going toward that black pin. And then this guy. On there. Sometimes getting them pins to be aligned at the same time is a little difficult. And then we have another blue sticking out that way. And we have come to our first sticker, Brett. Thank you. It's going to be step over our sticker number 5. The precision tweezers to put the Loop King sticker on. Bit of a wrinkle, but got it touched out there. Not awesome, not terrible. We'll set that aside as we got another sub-assembly. Sticker and tweezers aside. White 2x3. We have go ahead and pull all our pieces first. That seems to minimize the damage of me being able to do things wrong here. White. And we got gray from the underside. One of those. 2 of the little gray angle pieces. And I think that's all for this step. So we got white going on to white here, the green toward the bottom, turn page. I saw they're doing that like, I guess like foil vents or however you want to call them. Flip this over here. Here. Put that back over, turn that 90 degrees, and then that is going to go on to the front of the Loop King piece that we just finished. So there we are. And that is going to go on here. Yes, that's going to have to go there because that's the only way it can go. We'll line that one up. Yeah, getting the pins lined up sometimes. Well, there they are. There it is. I could see that. What I was looking at was that pin there wasn't popped all the way through flush, so I knew something wasn't lined up, but we're there now. Now we're going to do the opposing side of that, or the inverse side, however you want to say it. And we will go with the red, and put the blue, and then we will have another one, the number 2s. And then the yellow 3. We have the black pen with one of the blue pens. Blue pins, and then sticker number 1. And this is, I know nothing about, I mean, I know airplanes, you've got lift, and you've got what do you call it? You got the, I forget what it's called, but the shape of the wing that allows it, the air on the one side to move faster than the other, and what generates lift. I know the basics, but details of aeronautics escape me, so don't expect a lot of good airplane commentary on this here. The other side, one flat white, oops, flat white 1x2, one of these deals, and then the green, the white, there it is. Again, knowing that we're building just the inverse / opposing side here. Goes over, goes there, flip it back over again. And this is going into there. And then that is going to go on this side here. Get that one popped in. Again, getting that second one aligned is, sometimes they just like to be a little difficult. There we go. On that side, and then this 1x3 with the inversed, and then the one stud pin going in there. It's coming out to the back. Push that into place. Then this gray piece, this piece here. I see what we're doing. It's saying go ahead there. Put that on and then push the pin through. Which I have done. So, tail gear. Let's get that out of the way for a moment. We got one of the red quartered pins. Nah, Brett, this is one of those little stunt plane type deals. I don't think they have, I don't know if they have retractable landing gear or not. I guess we'll find out as we go on with this build. 5. And the straight on, there it is. 1, 2. Tire, single tire. So we'll go as they tell us. Piece goes into there. The pin going in there. Blue pin in the front. Going off on that angle. And then, you know, they kind of skipped this step, but I'm assuming that's going to go in there for our tail wheel. That will push there. This will come up through here. We will start this red pin in here. And then we will run that through there. Okay. Oh. So I do want that down. Push that down, they're telling us, and then they're telling us put on these two. Kind of wing, minor wing pieces. Then they're saying flip this whole deal over. And then we have these two collars that also doubled as the hub for the rear wheel. It's going to slide on here. that's where we're at so far. I don't know how this whole tail wheel situation is going to work out, but that's where we're at. Ah, wing subassembly. Four studs right in the middle. 3 of the one knob or nub out. Orange and another orange. This one's going to go here for the front of the wing. And here for the side. Now I do think, I'm not positive, but I think the colors on the end of the wing have something to do with, it's always on the right or the left wing, a certain color, I believe it's, so if you're coming from the opposite direction, you know if that plane coming kind of toward you is either, it is either flying away from you or toward you, I think. Brett says it sounds good, so that sounds good. The other wing. So we have some here. I'm going to put that single nub type in. And we will put the 3 single pins with the single nub on the end. Then we have a red, and an orange and orange again. Red, gonna go there, and then this is gonna go the opposing side. And what do we have here? We've got 2 of these gray 5-hole deals, 1 of the black, and then 2 of the, again, as far as the background noise, I apologize for the dog barking, but some people just put their dogs out and just let them like bark and bark and bark. I don't get it. In there. Oops. Turn that one there. And this will go on. That lined up and on there. And these 2 pieces, I guess they're like reinforcement. They're going to go on here. On. Got another, then we got a gray number 5. There we are. Then we have the geared, oops, the black gear, and then the yellow here. So that's going to go, black gear is going to go on the bottom. It's going to go in first. Then we've got another one of the pinion type gears going on the side. Here. That gray gear, or that gray quarter pin, can kind of get that started there. There we are. Leave that as shown. Okay, so they want that all the way through now. Whoa, that went jumping through there. Did you see that, Brett? Launched that one through there. Got these two more of the familiar gray collars. On there. Pretty even. And then we've got 2 more of the collars that are going to be wheel hubs again. They're going to be going on in the middle of the 2 tires that we have left. Don't roll away there, piece. We're going to put them on there and there. So we've got movement there. Get some turning of the propelli. Let's see, I'll flip this back over, set that aside for a moment. I see what's going on. Okay, sorry, I got distracted there in the next step. First thing we'll do, we'll put our 3 propeller stickers on. So if you are on the tarmac when the plane is on the ground, you do not turn and stride right into it confidently. There's one in place. Quite centered, but probably can't see this at home, but this wing is, the propeller is textured. So it's a little difficult to get the stickers to drop where you want them at. They kind of want to do their own thing. This one. There we go. So not terrible, but not great. Here. It's also very flexy for a Lego plastic, very flexible. So we will put that on there. We got this nose cone, or like a nose cap on it. Roll, we got the action. Now we have, what do we have here? These are a little tricky too for stickers because they're going over a hollow. You got these indentations in the wing, and these stickers are going right over the top of them, so adds a little extra excitement to the build there. We have this piece and this piece here. There. Susan's going to lock that all into place here in a minute. At least I hope so. Ah, there it is. Okay. Again, peeking just a bit ahead. Let's get the stickers and all out of the way here. Even though we're going to need them again in just a second, apparently. We got 4 black pins that are going to go in. Here, here, so one's going to go on either side. Let's try this one, see if this one's this one will work with us a little more. There we go. Spin this around, maybe that'll help on this side. I know, you gotta be back up in there. Alright, there we go. So, we have here, set that aside again. And what we have here is, we need a 5 holder, a number 5, which is there. 2 of the black pens. One of the there, and then something like that's going to go right there. And we need sticker number 2. There's number 2. Go with the precision tweezers again on this one. So I want to kind of get that toward the back there. Maybe a little crooked, but I'll call that close enough. Push this through the rear here. Lock everything into place that I was questioning before when I was saying what's going to lock all that in. That's what's going to lock all that in. So there we are so far there. Pieces, 2 more of the pins. Let's go there. This is going to be the sticker, precision tweezers. Put that on. Both rear wings. Vertical stabilizer. Going to go there and slide on that way. Go. Little cockpit subassembly here. Two by one on the bottom, 1 2 by 1 on the top, 1 by 1 over here. Looks to be that is going on there. Top. It's here. Piece there. And that piece there. Oh, that's it. That's going to go in there. Oops. Oh, that's okay. 3 things got to line up at the same time. There we are. There we go. Let's put those spares over there a little bit. So we have, as I suspected, when the wheels turns the prop. None of the wheels are retractable, they just stay down. You can also manually turn them, it turns the wheels too. But there she is. Stickers went on pretty good. The rear wing stickers are a little crooked compared to each other, but the front wing stickers they're pretty even. For somebody that's not real good at the stickers, I think it looks pretty decent. What do you think, Brett? Yeah, not bad. So that is the first build that has the instructions with it for Technic kit number 42117 race plane. Lists out 154 pieces. It's a 2-in-1. The other one, oopsie, appears to be more of a looks like a fighter jet looking kind of option to build there. You can find the instructions online. For this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, I'm going to call that one complete. If you like the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Maybe tell your friends. If you don't like the channel, maybe tell somebody you don't like. Maybe that'll work out for you. Maybe it'll work out for us. And maybe everybody can be happy. In the meantime, I am Jason. That is Brett. We will see you next time. Bye.